Welcome back, Kayla. I know we've met a couple of times this year, and I think one thing I just want to remind you of is your rights. You have a right to privacy and informed consent. So if you wanted any of your information to be shared, then you could have signed a paper. You have not done that, so I promise to not share any information that we talk about today. So as based upon your last two experiences with um, seeing a counselor like me, how have you felt so far?
Um, I felt better about it. Obviously, it is a little hard going and talking to somebody, but if it'll help me, then
Yeah, yeah, thank you. I know we've discussed a number of things already. Is there anything else that any habits that you wish you didn't have, or skills that you want to have, anything like that?
I thought I'd been a lot.
Okay.
So I'd like to try and somewhat stop that.
Okay. Yeah, so that's probably it's a nervous habit to bite your fingernails. That's probably due to your anxiety. So let's make a plan about how we can help you stop biting your fingernails. So let's start off with who is biting your fingernails. I know this sounds silly, but we're gonna go through the who, what, where, why, and how.
Okay.
So who is biting your fingernails? Just you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is going to be involved in helping you stop biting your fingernails?
Me?
Yes, you. Do you currently live with your husband, correct?
Oh yeah.
So he can help you as well. Okay. I can help you as well in stopping biting your fingernails. So that's who's biting your fingernails and who's going to be involved. What are you doing? Yes, you're biting your fingernails. Yes. Um, what what usually causes? No, that's gonna be a different question. So we have who, we have what, we have how. How are you biting your fingernails? Show me. Okay, just like that. Okay. So who sees you bite your fingernails?
Mostly my husband.
Okay.
He's around at the time.
Okay, so he's seeing how you do it as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you doing it?
Well, like I said, it's kind of like a nervous habit. So whenever I just like feel uneasy about something or stressed out, like whatever you name it.
Okay. Okay, so that's why you're doing it. And the last one is when are you doing it? Is there any specific times that you can pinpoint to when you're biting your fingernails?
I wouldn't say that there's really like a time or anything, but like I said, it's just like whenever I'm feeling stressed, sometimes that is due to work. And I work from home now, so it can literally happen.
Okay. Okay, so now we have a basis of our plan. So now I want you to tell me the last time you specifically bit your fingernails.
What, yesterday?
Yesterday? Okay, what were you doing?
Oh, well.
Well, you probably weren't doing anything except biting your fingernails, but
Yeah.
what was the atmosphere?
Okay. Well, at work. Well, obviously, I work at home now, but we are going to be going back to work in a week. And so that kind of, we weren't going to plan on going until like the 30th, and now we're going back on Monday, so it kind of stressed me out a little bit. But I had more time. So.
Okay. Good. So you bit your fingernails when you were thinking about work. Okay. So we have kind of a basis of when you do it, how often you do it, why you do it. So now let's set a goal. And this goal can be for you. It can be for other people who are in your life. It can explain different reasons why, or different things when. So what would be your ultimate goal? And a goal is something that's achievable. It's something that um, that can be quantified. So you can't just say, I want to stop biting my fingernails. That's not quantifiable. It's either you do it or you don't. And so that's what a goal is really going to be. So what's your goal for it?
Well, like you said, just stopping it all together is not like, I don't know, the best, I guess, for right now. Anyways, we don't work towards that. I would say maybe just maybe like a couple times a week. I don't know. I don't know if that's really like a good goal, but
So yeah, no, that's a good goal. I think what we want to do is maybe have like a tracker on your phone or something. There's like some apps that you can get that when you do something, you can tick it. You can click it and it'll tick 1, 2. So you can do that. So maybe 5 times in a week. So when you catch yourself biting your fingernails, just tap the ticker. That could work. Also, if someone else sees you biting your fingernails, they can tell you, hey, tap the ticker. And so, and with a good goal, there's a good motivation behind it. If your goal is to just bite your fingernails less, but there's no like reward for not biting your fingernails, you're less likely to achieve that goal. So what could be a reward that you could have that if by the end of the week you only bit your fingernails 4 times and then you get something, what's that something gonna be?
I don't know.
It could be anything you like. It could be eating related. It could be going out somewhere or watching your favorite show or something like that.
Well, probably the only thing I can think of is, me and my husband don't really like go out a lot, so I'd like, I don't know, if I could achieve that goal, then go out at like the end of the week.
Okay. So at the end of the week, if you look at your ticker thing and you see less than 5 times you bit your fingernails, then you and your husband are gonna go out. And you're gonna let him know about your goal, so he knows what it is too, so he can be a part of that as well. Okay, awesome. So we have our goal and how we're gonna achieve it. Next, we're gonna talk about, let's say for like a month straight, you bite your fingernails 5 times or less. We're gonna want to like make the goal a little bit harder because that goal has already been too easy for you. So we might want to switch it to maybe twice a week in biting your fingernails. So what we've done is we've created an action plan. We've created a goal and we created how we are going to achieve that goal. So, and we figured out that this is something that you need or want in your life. And that's important because if you didn't want the goal to start with, then it's going to be impossible to achieve it. So we've set our goal, and now we have to move. How are we going to move forward with the goal? Like I said, like let's say you come to a point where you don't bite your fingernails anymore. Like you've practiced it enough to where you don't do it anymore. And so the ticker is going to be useless because you don't bite your fingernails anymore. But you want to keep practicing those habits because it's easy to just start biting your fingernails again. And if you're not in practice of having those thought processes of not biting your fingernails and getting rewarded for not biting your fingernails, if you don't do that every so often, then the goal is going to be a failure. So do you think you can do that in moving forward? Okay, awesome. All right, we're about out of time, but for next time, I want to see how your goal is doing. So I want to see the tracker on your phone. I want to see how many times you've done it for that week. Hopefully it's 0, but I just want an update on the goal. Can you do that for me? Okay, awesome. Thank you.